trigonometric identities. Give some examples of identities in algebra. Let us say, take one example. What is a square minus b square? It is a minus b into a plus b. This is true for all values of a and b. Isn't it? This is one identity. What is a plus b whole square? This is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is another identity in algebra, and this is true for all the values of the variables in the equation. That means it is true for all the values of a and b. Similarly, we have some identities in trigonometry. The identities in trigonometry are the identities which involve trigonometric ratios of an angle. And it is true for all the values of the angles involved in it. So let us prove identities of trigonometry first. Let me erase this. Okay. So trigonometric identities. So let us consider a right angle triangle. Let us consider a right angle triangle. Okay. A, B, C. We are having right angle at B. Okay. So AC is hypotenuse and the other two sides are AB and BC. Now, by Pythagoras theorem, what we can say? Hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now consider AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Now divide the whole equation with AC square. Divide equation 1 with AC square. So we get AB square plus BC square by AC square is equal to AC square by AC square. So what is A plus B by C? It's nothing but A by C plus B by C. So how we write this? AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square is equal to AC square get cancelled. We get 1. Clear? So how we can write this? AB by AC whole square plus BC by AC whole square is equal to 1. What is AB by AC? What is AB by AC? Tell me. What is AB by AC? AB by AC. AB by AC is nothing but sine C. And what is the other one? BC by AC. What is BC by AC from the figure? BC by AC is equal to cos C. So let us replace AB by AC by sin C whole square plus what is BC by AC? Cos C whole square is equal to 1. We know the notation of sin C whole square. How we write this? Sin square C plus cos square C is equal to 1. Sin square C plus cos square C is equal to 1. So this is the first identity. So if theta is an angle, one of the angles of a right angle triangle, then sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to how much? 1. This is the first trigonometric identity. Is it clear? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the first trigonometric identity. Let us move to the next one. Let me clear this. Okay. Again, let us take a right angle triangle. Consider a right angle triangle. Consider a right angled triangle. We are going to prove other trigonometric identities. So this is a right angle triangle. Let us consider this as y, x, z. Okay, or ABC. Let us take the same one, same right angle triangle, A, B, C. Now, by Pythagoras theorem, what we can say? By Pythagoras theorem, what we can say? AC square, hypotenuse square equal to side square plus side square, AB square plus BC square. Now divide the whole equation with AB square. Okay, divide the whole equation with AB square. So what we get? AC square by AB square is equal to AB square plus BC square by AB square. So what's the next step? AC by AB whole square is equal to AB square by AB square. It's 1. BC square by AB square is BC by AB whole square. BC by AB whole square. Now we write the equivalent trigonometric ratio of AC by AB. Observe the figure. AB means opposite, AC means hypotenuse. So what is AC is hypotenuse. And what is AB? AB is opposite side to C. So opposite side. Opposite by hypotenuse means we have sine. But what is hypotenuse by opposite? It is cosecant. Isn't it? Similarly, what is BC to C? BC to C is adjacent side. And what is AB? AB to C is opposite side. Opposite side by adjacent side is tan. But what is the reciprocal of that? Adjacent side by opposite side is cot. So replace them. So AC by AB, its hypotenuse by opposite side to C. It will be cosecant C. Cosecant c whole square is equal to, what is this? 1 plus cot c whole square. So we have cosecant square c equal to 1 plus cot square c. So bring that cot square this side, we get cosecant square c minus cot square c is equal to 1. This is another trigonometric identity. This value c is an angle in a right angle triangle, isn't it? So cosecant square c minus cot square c is equal to how much? 1. This is one identity. In the first one, we divided with AC square. Later, we divided with AB square. Now, what we will do? We divide the same equation 1. We divide the same equation 1 with BC square. Simple. In order to get the first identity, we divided with AC square. In order to get the other one, we are dividing with AB square. In order to get the third one, we are dividing with BC square. So consider equation 1. Consider equation 1. What is that equation 1? AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Now what we are going to do? We are going to divide the whole equation with BC square. So we get AC square by BC square is equal to AB square plus BC square by BC square. So this will be AC by BC whole square is equal to AB square by BC square plus BC square by BC square. So what is BC square by BC square? 1. So we got AC by BC whole square equal to AB by BC whole square plus these two terms get cancelled. We get, how much we get? 1. So we have to write the equivalent trigonometric ratio for AC by BC. What is AC? It's nothing but hypotenuse. What is BC? BC is adjacent side. Hypotenuse by, let us write here, hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent is nothing but secant. AB. What is AB? Opposite side to angle C. What is BC? Adjacent side to angle C. So what it will be? It will be tan. So we replace this one with secant square C equal to tan square C plus 1. So bring the tan square C this side. So we get secant square C minus tan square C is equal to 1. That's all. Okay. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. What's the next one? Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Clear, everyone? So sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. For 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 90 degrees. Is it clear? If this is clear, we will move to problems of your exercise. Okay, let us solve that. Let us solve problems of your exercise. First one. Sin A is equal to 15 by 17. Then find cos A. Before solving problems, let us discuss the importance of this trigonometric identities. అసలు ఈ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ ఐడెంటిటీస్ వల్ల యూజ్ ఏంటంటే మనకు ఒక్క ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ ఐడెంటిటీ వాల్యూ తెలిస్తే చాలు. We can find the other trigonometric ratios. Is it clear? If we know one trigonometric ratio, we will be able to find all the other trigonometric ratios. For example, I know sine. From that, I can find cos, cosecant, secant, tan, and cot. That's it. If we know any one of the trigonometric ratios, we can find all the remaining trigonometric ratios by using this trigonometric identity. So let us solve the first one. What's the first one, ma? Given sin A is equal to 15 by 17. What we have to find? We have to find cos A. So what is the trigonometry identity involving sine and cos? The first one. What is that? We proved it. What is that? Sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So we need cos. So from that, what is cos square A? It's nothing but 1 minus sine square A. Okay. So what is cos A? Cos A is equal to square root of 1 minus sine square A. That's all. So that is equal to square root of 1 minus. What is sine? 15 by 17. So 15 by 17 whole square. That is equal to square root of, simplify this, 17 square minus 15 square by 17 square. That equal to square root of, what is A square minus B square? A minus B into A plus B. So 17 minus 15 is 2 into 17 plus 15 is 32 by square root of 17 square. What is root 64? It's nothing but 8. So here we got 8 by 17. So what is this? Cos A is equal to 8 by 17 if sin A is equal to 15 by 17. Is it clear? Okay. So if sin A is equal to 15 by 17, how we find cos A? By using the first trigonometry identity, cos square A plus sine square A is equal to 1. So we know what is sine square A. We have to find cos A. So from that equation, write cos A in the left hand side. So we get that is cos A equal to square root of 1 minus sine square A. So find cos A by substituting sin A is equal to 15 by 17. Similarly, tell me tan x is equal to 5 by 12. Then how to find secant x? Tan x is equal to 5 by 12. Then how to find secant x? Tan x is equal to, given tan x is equal to 5 by 12. Then how to find secant x? So how we will find secant x? What is the trigonometry identity relating tan and secant? We have that. What is that? Secant square x minus tan square x is equal to 1. While writing these identities, you should be very careful. If you are writing secant square x, then we have to write tan square x. If you are writing secant square theta, then minus tan square theta. If you are writing secant square A, then the identity will be secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. Here, if we use the angle x, here also we have to use the same angle x in the identity. Clear? So, what we need secant square x. So, from the equation, what is secant square x? 1 plus tan square x. So, what we need here, we need secant x. So what will be secant x? Secant x is equal to square root of 1 plus tan square x. So that equal to square root of 1 plus 5 by 12 whole square. It's nothing but 25 by 144. So if we take LCM, we will get 144 plus 25. It's nothing but 169. Root 169 is 13. Root 144 is 12. So what is secant x? 13 by 12. If what they gave, tan x is equal to 5 by 12. That's all. So in order to solve this, which trigonometric identity we used? We used secant square x minus tan square x is equal to 1. Let us move to the next one. What they gave? Cosecant theta is equal to 25 by 7. Then find cot theta. Let me mute all of you, ma. How to solve this problem, ma? What they gave? They gave cosecant theta. What we have to find?
Trigonometric identity.
Madam, identity. Trigonometry identity. Cosecant square theta minus
First, give girls response. I give chance to girls, ma, first. What?
Cosecant theta minus
No, I will ask you, you give response. Ma. I will ask you, you give response. So what is given here? What they gave? They gave cosecant theta. What we have to find?
Cot theta.
Cot theta. So what we have to think?
Find cot theta, ma'am.
That what we have to think?
Use the identity to
Use the identity.
Use the
trigonometry
identity which involves cosecant theta and cot theta. What is that?
Cot.
ma'am
Cosecant
Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to
cot square
1.
theta equals to 1.
Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1, ma. So
1.
I think you can solve this, Ra. Take this problem as assignment, ma. All of you. Cosecant theta is equal to 25 by 7. Then find cot theta. You take this problem as assignment. Tomorrow, you're going to show it to me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
First, I give chance to boys, ma. Thanks for boys for cooperating, ma. Nenu boys kadra nen first girls ki chance istunanu annappudu boys chaala calm ayipoyaru. Thank you for that. So dani kosamani nen repu ee assignment problem ni boys ki chance istunanamma first chupinchadaniki. Okay na?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So let us move to next problem. Let me mute all of you, ma. Okay. Let us move to the next one. Second problem. Sin square 15 plus sin square 75 by cos square 36 plus cos square 54. First one. Sin square 15 plus sin square 75 cos square 36 plus cos square 54. In the previous session, we discussed trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Do you remember that? See here. What is sum of 15 plus 75? We got 90. So how we can write this? Sin square 15 plus sin square. How we can write 90? Sorry, 75. 90 minus 15 divided by. We keep 36 as it is plus cos square. What is sum of 36 and 54? We got 90. That means these two are complementary angles. So how we can write 54? We can write it as 90 minus 36. Now, what is the next step? Sin square 15. In the previous session, we discussed this. Sin square 90 minus 15 will be sin 90 minus theta. The complementary angle will be cos theta. So we get cos square 15 by cos square 36 plus, what is cos 90 minus 36? Complementary of cos is a sine. So sine, we have square here, we write it. So 36, that is equal to, what is sine square theta plus cos square theta? 1. What is cos square theta plus sine square theta? It is 1. So this is equal to 1. It's equal to 1. Okay. Similarly, the second one, sine 5 cos 85 plus cos 5 sine 85. Okay. So how we solve this? See here, this is equal to sine 5. We keep that as it is. And if we observe this one, 85 plus 5 is 90. So how we can write this? Cos 90 minus 5. Plus we keep cos 5 as it is. And how we write sine 85? Sine of 90 minus 5. So this is equal to sine 5 into, what is cos 90 minus theta? In the previous session, we discussed sine 5, cos 5 into, what is sine 90 minus 5? Complementary of sine is cos. That is equal to sine into sine. It's a sine square. Don't write it as sine 5 square. You can write it as sine 5 whole square or sine square 5. Similarly, what is cos 5 into cos 5? Cos square 5. We have same angle here. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to how much? 1. Okay. So what is the value of this one? This is 1. I think you can solve the third one. Let me maximize the screen. You take the third problem. Secant 16 into cosecant 74 minus cot 74 into tan 16. You take that problem as an assignment, ma. Okay. I will share video to you. You note that question and solve it. I give chance for this question to girls, ma, tomorrow. Okay. So let us move to the next one. So these are exercise problems. Or we will do one thing, ma. Let us stop here. Tomorrow we will solve these problems. So how many problems I gave to you, ma?
2 problems, ma'am.
Two
Two
problems.
problems I gave.